Hey guys, it's me Maxxy Rainbow and I am back for another video. So today I am super duper excited to be reacting to the first episode from the American Song Contest. So for those of you who don't know, the American Song Contest is a spin-off of the Eurovision Song Contest. Of course, everybody here on my channel knows about the Eurovision Song Contest. So about a year ago, Christer Bjorkman, who was the executive producer for Eurovision 2013 and 2016 in Sweden, as well as the executive producer for a lot of Melody Festivalen, made the announcement that America was going to be getting their own version of the song contest that we know and love. So what we are getting from the American Song Contest is every single one of the 50 United States, as well as 6 different US territories. So unlike Eurovision, which essentially the main show spans over 1 week with 2 semifinals and a final, the American Song Contest is set out episodically with 8 episodes, 1 per week, which consists of a few of the qualifier rounds as well as then like a final, and then we eventually have a whole winner. So I know that there's definitely been some controversies over whether or not America should have any kind of involvement in Eurovision. Me personally, however, I'm happy that they ended up getting their own contest where they can kind of introduce the idea of Eurovision to the United States, because they tried airing it here in the US and it just did not get the viewers that I feel like it really deserved when it was aired on Logo. The United States doesn't really have a show like this right now. We have a lot of singing competitions like the X Factor, The Voice, you know, all that stuff. But we really don't have a place for artists to share their own original music. So I'm really excited that the American Song Contest is creating a space like that for these artists. So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to the first episode of the American Song Contest. For those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, my name is Maxxy Rainbow. I am a drag queen living here in the United States, but I am a Eurovision super fan. My entire channel is dedicated to covering the Eurovision Song Contest, and in fact, in May, I will be visiting Torino in Italy, where the Eurovision Song Contest 2022 is going to be happening. So I am a massive Eurovision super fan, even though I am from the United States, so I think that I am really the most qualified person to judge these songs. So without further ado, let's get right into reacting. So I'm not 100% on how I should go into judging these entries, because when judging Eurovision, you have 60 plus years of Eurovision to judge it based on. If you're a Eurovision superfan, you kind of get an idea of the way that Eurovision works, the things that people like, but going into this, it's very unpredictable. I have no idea how the jury is going to vote. I have no idea how the general public is going to vote. I don't really know what the viewership is like. I know that it's actually being aired in a lot of different countries, and I'm fairly certain you can just lie about where you're from because you just enter it in manually and then you vote. So I don't know if a lot of the voters are going to be Eurovision super fans. I don't know how this is all works. So I have not watched the episode yet because of course I was saving the performances to react to for you guys. So I am just reacting to the performances in this video. And I'm going to be reacting, of course, in the order that they performed. Alrighty, so first up, I'm going to be reacting to Minnesota's entry called Ready to Go by Yam House. Ooh, his voice. Whoa, I didn't expect that. Always very impressive, I feel like, when a male vocalist can get that high. Ooh, okay with the wink. Oh. Right immediately into the chorus. Although I do know that they do have a shorter song requirement. They can only do 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which I feel like is a little bit of an awkward length, but ooh, I like that in these verses he's going a little higher. It's really cool. It adds kind of some interest. We've got like a very charismatic singer here. He's really cute. Okay, with all these dancers. He's kind of got that like nerdy, goofy, white boy energy, which I feel like is very like Minnesota vibes. He gives very Minnesota vibes. I don't know why. I don't know anything about Minnesota, but he gives those vibes. Whoa, okay, with the breakdancing. There's some like lack of cohesiveness in regards to the dancers and the songs. I really feel like it's not necessary. I would actually prefer just the band. I like the band energy and it works for them. Yeah, definitely too much with the dancers for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool like this, trying to kind of recreate the being within the crowd. In the American Song Contest, you can actually have, can only have 6 people in your group, but you can have, I think, like an endless amount of dancers. I don't know. But I'm not a fan of these people. With them. I get what they're trying to go with. I think they're trying to kind of recreate this kind of feeling of being at a show with a band like that. And it's kind of like up close and personal with the band, and you've got the people cheering around them. But there's an actual crowd there. So you don't need to like create a crowd with your dancers. Like, you have a crowd. Kind of lack of cohesiveness, I would say, in terms of the styling and in terms of the, I didn't like the coloration of the staging, but this is American Song Contest. I don't know, maybe it's not as thought out. Like, maybe there's not as much concept that goes into that. It kind of makes me feel a little bit like when I'm watching a national selection performance where there's not as much thought put into the performance. Maybe it's like, you know, you're working with what you got. But I really enjoyed this song. Actually, it was a nice kind of alternative pop rock vibe, and I really like that. I really love that style of music right now, the kind of alternative pop sound. That's really my vibe. That's the kind of music I listen to a lot. I put it on my playlist at work, and this is definitely going to my work playlist. So I really enjoyed that. What a good start to the show. All right, so next up, I'm going to be reacting to the song from Oklahoma called Wonderland by Alexa. One of the funny things about the contest for even, I think, us Americans, whenever it was first announced, I was like, what are states like Oklahoma gonna bring? Like, are there really any good pop stars from Oklahoma or Montana? You know, places like that, where I was like, is anybody even gonna submit music from there? I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'm interested to see, like, what is Oklahoma gonna bring? Because I don't know a single thing about Oklahoma. That's pretty much the only thing I know about them, is I know nothing about them. So let's see. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is cool. It's giving me like anything I want to be. It's giving Turkey. What was that song? Oh, she looks so good. Oh, hey. I love the blue hair with the red background. See, this is like a conceptual staging, whereas Minnesota was just kind of like whatever, but this is a concept. Oh, she looks so good. She's giving K-pop. Oh. Hey! Okay, with the choreo. Off with their heads. Hey! Oh, damn, she's hitting this choreography. She's a good performer. Damn. So the song is, of course, Wonderland, and I can feel the influence with the lyrics and with the staging. It's a take on, obviously, Alice in Wonderland, and it's fierce. It's cool. When people try to do, like, inspired vibes like this, sometimes it's so cheesy, but this is good. Ooh, I love this build up. Yeah, come on. Hey. She is so fierce. Damn, she's a really good performer. Honestly, the K-pop girlies, they be bringing it. Like, she's serving with her facial expressions, with the dance. She's hitting it hard. Initiate breakdown. Hey. 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 Come on with the dance. Oh. The backing vocals definitely seem really loud. Oh, are we getting some Korean? Yes! Hey! Oh! See, this is fully thought out. She's bringing it. Oh my god. This is something I could see in Eurovision and see doing really, really well. This feels like a Eurovision entry, which makes me excited. Yes! She looks like she's ready to fill an arena, like Super Bowl performance. Wait, that's totally a Super Bowl type of thing. I love that. That was really fucking good. Like I said, that reminds me of something I could see in Eurovision. The competitiveness, the fully thought out concept. Like, that is what I want to see from these people. It did sound like the backing vocal was a little bit loud. I feel like that's something I see a lot in, you know, the K-pop music industry. There's such a focus on performance, and I don't know what the rule is in the American Song Contest in regards to backing vocals or anything like that. I think you're allowed to use yourself as a backing vocal. It did seem a little loud though, so at some points it looked like she was off when she was on the floor. It was kind of like off a little bit, but still amazing. To me, I know she was singing live, but to me, if it's gonna be like that, if your backing vocal's gonna be a little bit too loud, you better be performing the hell out of that song. Otherwise, what's the point? So she really kind of ate that up. But both of the songs so far were really, really good. I think I definitely preferred Alexa's, but both of them really good, honestly. And who would have thought like Oklahoma would produce something like that? Like, I can't believe that Oklahoma produced that level of talent. Like, that's insane. So next up, I'm gonna be reacting to Arkansas's entry. By the way, I saw some Europeans pronouncing Arkansas. It is Arkansas, it's not Arkansas. There's a Vine about it.
So I am confusion. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? America, explain! Explain, what do you mean in Arkansas?
It's Arkansas. I know it's weird, but just so you guys know, it's Arkansas. Next, I'm gonna be reacting to Arkansas's entry called Never Like This by Kelsey Lamb. Ooh, the stage looks beautiful like that. Okay, we got some country. She looks like a country singer too. It's like the styling, everything. She has a beautiful voice. Oh, the staging's cool. It's all dark with like a starry night sky. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and the flowers. She's standing in like a pit of flowers. That's beautiful. I don't like the necklace with the dress. I don't know. I'd take one or the other, but they don't go together, I feel like. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. This staging's stunning. This makes me think of, you know, Eurovision, Melody Festivalen. You can definitely tell that Christer Bjorkman has a hand in producing this because you feel the Melfest influence. It sounds like, you know, your kind of standard country pop female singer song. Like, this definitely sounds like something I could hear from like Taylor Swift back in the day. For sure. This is so cute. I like this a lot. Usually I'm not like, you know, a big fan of the country-ish vibes, but I like this. It's just pleasant. Yeah, I really enjoyed that as well. It's not my favorite out of all the three. It would be my third, but I still really enjoyed it. That was really, really pretty. Just a solid performance, solid song. It's just, you know, that style of music's never gonna be my favorite, but still really, really cute. I liked it. So next up, I'm gonna be reacting to Indiana with their song Love in My City by OG Skywalkin featuring Maxxy. So somebody stole my name, but it's not spelled the way that I spell it, so I'll allow it. But if I ever see anybody with the name spelled the way that I spell it, nobody spells it like me. M-A-X-X-Y? No. So if you do that, I know you're copying me. I just know it, because I've had this name for a long time. But I'll accept the Maxxy, M-A-X-I-E, because it's not gonna be mistaken with me. Ooh. Damn, the flashing lights we get out of the car, the smoke. Really cool staging so far. Bought a new Benz. Ooh, the fire, damn. I kind of like when you kind of take us on a journey, go from backstage onto the stage. The sirens, it's cool, okay. See, I feel like this type of song, it works better with a big group like that behind them. Okay. You know what I mean? This is like a party song, and in the environment that they've created for it with the fire, I don't know, I feel like we're at like a party and we're just having fun. Like the big speakers and stuff. Oh, Snoop Dogg and Kelly. Hey. I like the kind of like heavily auto-tuned voice going on in the background and like what he had going on in the beginning. I like that. More auto-tune in Eurovision. Like obvious auto-tune, obviously, like the like robotic voice. I love that. Justice for Luna Key. The thing I was excited about from the American Song Contest also was rap. Like, I'm excited for rap to be kind of in the world of Eurovision, and honestly, like, American rappers, they kill it. Also, the people are behind him, all the like dancers, the people hyping him up, they're behind them, so it feels like they're still the star. Whereas with Yam House, it was like in front of them, it was just taking over it. I'll say, I mean, the song isn't 100% like my style. It was a little bit chaotic. The thing about it is I felt like the song didn't really go anywhere. I mean, it kind of had the same vibe the whole way through. I'll say that. I don't know. I feel like they could have hit me a little bit harder, especially like, I'm assuming that was Maxxy who came in with the like rap breakdown. I feel like that could have hit a little bit harder. I felt like it was a little, you know, just a little not all the way where it could be. But I still really enjoyed that. That was still good. So next up, I'm going to be reacting to Puerto Rico's entry called Loco by Christian Pagan. I've had my eyes on Puerto Rico. Honestly, I feel like getting some Spanish music in this contest, any of the countries that are going to bring a little bit extra flavor, I'm excited about. So I'm excited to see what Puerto Rico brings. Ooh. Okay, with the reppin' of Puerto Rico. Oh, I like how we're kind of like starting out at the green room. Hey, oh, I like his hair. The half black, half white. Really cool. Oh. His voice mixed with that lyric, hop into my ride, mixed with it's black velvet inside. I don't know, it was kind of not all there. Hey, this reminds me of like Alvaro Estrella, is that his name? Like that kind of Spanishy song that's always thrown into Melfest every year. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, the 80s synthwave backdrop. A pet peeve of mine. Like, I hate that kind of vibe. I don't know, it's just so cheap. It's something we see too many times. I'd actually prefer there to be more Spanish in this because his English parts are Snoop and Kelly. His English parts are a little not the best. I don't know. It's like one of those things I'd rather not be hearing the lyrics. Lick you up al poco. Yeah, this is so like something we've all heard before. If you're a Euro fan, you know a billion songs in this style. Oh, you know what? We love a short king. Yeah, we've heard music like this before a million times, but I don't know if America has. That's the thing. Like maybe Americans are gonna be like, oh, I love this. This stands out. For me, it's not the type of song that would. It's like, I guess, the song that I would expect from Puerto Rico, so it's not exactly what I want. I still want them to bring something different and unique. I'll say he was one that, like, in terms of the people on stage, it was the one where it didn't feel like it was too much. I think he had less people, and I think it's starting to make me realize why it's good that we have a 6-person limit with who goes on stage, because some of these have been too much. Like, you don't need that many people. But that was really good. It was kind of a generic Spanish-English song, something that we've all heard before as Eurovision fans, but if you aren't really familiar with that kind of music, maybe it stands out. It doesn't stand out to me personally, though. All right, so next up, I'm going to be reacting to the song from Connecticut called Beautiful World by the one, the only, Michael Bolton. I'm going to be honest, like, I definitely know Michael Bolton. I know the name. I don't know any music by him. Does he do, like, does he have a famous song, or is he just, like, a famous singer? You know what I mean? I mean, he's a massive artist, of course, of yesteryears, but he's still a big artist. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. I don't know, but we shall see. So, oh, these all start off so immediate. Oh, that's such a Eurovision staging. He looks like so like frightened, like, am I where I'm supposed to be? Hey. Oh, he's a little off right now, I think. Maybe the backing vocalists are off. Ooh. Hey! Okay, he still got the vocal though. No, he sounds good. He was a little off in the beginning, but he sounds good now. This, again, is such Eurovision staging. Like, I could see Melfest. Melfest, for sure. Very classy, very clean. I mean, yeah, he's 70 years old. He doesn't... He's not giving the... Yes, performance. He has no like emotion on his face. But he has a really nice, unique voice, of course. The staging's very pretty. Just classy and nice and clean. I like it. Oh! I don't know, you know, inspirational, just, oh! Ooh, the spotlight's just coming down. Oh! Hold on, wait! We got some background singers, a little choir. That's nice. Yes, I love that. This is so Eurovision with the sparks. That was really good. Listen. Okay, I feel like ridiculous being like this nobody. Like I don't know anything about music other than listening to music. Like I'm gonna critique Michael Bolton. Like who am I? Listen. Okay, it was a fine song. It was a basic inspirational ballad that we've heard a billion times before, that every single artist who's like 70 years old, who was a big singer when they were 20, sings. Like, it's the type of stuff that you put out there for your fans who have now grown up and are also 70 years old. They'll love that. They'll be like, yes, Michael Bolton, sing it. You guys don't sing it. Michael Bolton still got it. It was good. But, you know, it was, you could tell, you know, he's 70 years old. I don't know, it's basic. Like, let's be real. It's one of those ballads, you hear one in every single national selection ever. It's whatever. It's certainly not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite so far, but it's Michael Bolton. I just hope he doesn't qualify because he's Michael Bolton. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that if people vote for it, they're voting for it because they like it, not because they're like, oh, I love Michael Bolton. Because that's the struggle that I've had thinking about, like, the voting for this is, you know, with Eurovision, it feels like the fans know. They know Eurovision is sacred. This has been going on for a long time. They understand that even if it's a big singer is competing in the show, they know if they don't like the song, don't vote for it. But I don't know if that's how America is. Like, I feel like there's a lot of Americans that are gonna be like, it's Michael Bolton. Oh my God, I loved him growing up. I gotta vote for him. So who knows, but all right. So next up, I'm going to be reacting to the entry from Iowa called Wonder by Elizabeth Von Presley. Again, like Iowa's one of those states. Honestly, all of these states, like other than Puerto Rico, I didn't really expect much from because I'm like, what are these states? Like who's from these places? Ooh, very pink. Hey. Ooh. Okay, I love the pink hair. Really cute. Hey! Yes, okay, strong woman. I like this like all-girl band. That's fierce. Hey, I'll bring the thunder. She sounds really, really good. And that's like really catchy. Wonder, I'll bring the thunder. Yes, I love her attitude. She's like fun, she's charismatic. Hey, this again, I guess I'm saying it for all of them. It's a Eurovision spin-off. Of course they all look Eurovision-y, but I like it. I like the vibes. It suits it. It's kind of that pop punk vibe, even with the staging and the images and the effects. It's cool. I like this. This is very catchy, and she's performing the hell out of it. Yes, you are, girl! Hey! 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 Oh! With the guitar! Yes! That's fierce! I wonder, I'm assuming this is like Eurovision, they're not actually playing the instruments, because everything sounds a little too perfect, but... Hey! Hey! Yes! Oh, she ate that up. She served. That was really, really good. Yeah, I love the confidence. I love the energy of it, and it was catchy. It was cool. It was a nice vibe. I really, really enjoyed that. And like, cool to see that from Iowa. So next up, I'm gonna be reacting to Wisconsin's entry called Feel Your Love by Jaco. Oh, okay, a little Elvis right off the bat. Oh, very Elvis. At least in terms of the imagery, I should say. It's a little Bruno Mars as well. I always love when you got the like vintage mic. It's just cool. It's like, switch it up. Not enough people play around with their microphone styling. Oh. I like the staging with the dancers like in these boxes. It's cool. Oh, and the lasers, really cool. You know, I'm not a fan of like neon lights like this, but it's very clearly that's like an American thing because it's been in every single person's staging other than Alexa's and Michael Bolton's. I'm not a fan of it. It feels cheap. Maybe it's just because I'm American and I see it all the time. Ooh. Ooh. Get your hand off my thigh, bitch. What? I can hear your sexy Sorry. Ugh. Ew. And I was about to say you're cute. Never mind. Get your hands off me, please. Yeah, he definitely feels like an artist who's kind of trying to be other people. Like, I feel like I've heard this kind of music. It could have came from a lot of people, a lot of famous artists. It almost looks like he's like an impersonator, you know, trying to impersonate someone else. Get funky now. Okay. I mean, I like that he has a very clear, distinct style, you know, and it's translated through his aesthetics and through his sound. I wish the aesthetics of the performance matched his aesthetics better. Because, like, he's got this retro vibe, but then we've got all these neon lights. I don't know. He's got a really good voice, though, I will say. He's doing, like, the fisting hand. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I don't know, it was very sleazy. Not what I was really... Not what I'm looking for, honestly. All right, so next up, I'm going to be reacting to Mississippi's entry called Fire by Kiona Star. Ooh. I love it, like a door opening. Oh, is she holding her hair up? Queen. She sounds good. She could use a backing vocal, just something back there. Because it just feels a little empty at points. Like I'm losing her. I'm losing what she's saying. Ooh. Hey. Again, she dressed her microphone up. I love that. Ooh. Oh. Yes. I like that. That's like infectious. Ooh, now her voice. She found her voice. Oh, her voice is so good. I take back everything I said at the beginning. Hey, she looks so good. I love the bright red. Damn, she looks great. I like her including the name of the state that she's representing. That's a good idea. Fire. There's something kind of empty about this chorus. I love this part. I feel like it's taking me somewhere, but then she just repeats it. You know what I mean? It could have gone somewhere. Oh, okay. We got Elton John on the flaming guitar. I don't know why he just kind of looks like Elton John to me. I love her energy though. It's like, I don't know, her voice with this, it's got like a rock influence. It's cool. Again, I feel like this really does well with having not as many people on the stage. I can focus on her and not like all the things going on around her. That was really, really good as well. Definitely one of my favorites, but I feel like there was some emptiness to it. It was very repetitive, and as much as I love the fire, shadows, like I like that, but she did it so many times over and over again, and it was never elevated. It was never like a note higher or anything like that. It was never like a key change or anything like that. It always just kind of stayed the same. I feel like it could have been benefited from just kind of changing a little bit throughout the song so that it was more impactful the longer you went on, and it kind of built up to something. But it didn't really build up to anywhere because the end was the same as the beginning, if that makes sense. But still really, really good. So next up, I'm going to be reacting to Wyoming's entry called New Boot Goofin', by Ryan Charles. Fun fact, I always used to want to move to Wyoming growing up. There's still like a part of me that would love to like move somewhere like that, like just a nice little, you know, a little farm, but I've kind of grown out of that. I'm a little bit too worldly now. Now I want to move to like the Netherlands or something. Maybe not Wyoming, but also people would probably kill me in Wyoming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, She's holding a cowboy boot. They're like, praise ya the vineyard to the cowboy boot. And we've got like the mountains behind her, very cute. Oh, we've got like a cowboy boot shop. Oh, and you got the changing rooms and stuff? Wow. Hey. Oh. What? Again with the neon colors, I hate it. I hate it, it's so cheap. He looks good though. I like the, you know, country rap. I don't know, something about that is so fun. He's very charismatic. Oh, no. We're using that word in 2022. I mean, this is cool though. I like the mix of like modern rap with a Western theme. Like, why not? It's so goofy, it's so fun. And you guys know I love some camp. Damn. He's talking about his snake skin boots. So damn fresh that the rattle's still shaking. I mean, listen, I think that we could be doing faux leather nowadays. I don't think we really need to be killing rattlesnakes for your boots, personally. Maybe Burmese pythons because they're invasive, but I don't know what the status is of rattlesnakes. This is so goofy, but this is the type of song I could see like going viral on TikTok or something like that. You know what I mean? And you know what? I forget that like cowboys are from like Wyoming. They're from that part of the United States. Honestly, you know what? I guess it is like more authentic to be getting cowboy stuff from the United States. Like that is America. Like when I think of America, I think of like cowboys. I feel like especially like this year in Eurovision, we have a couple of songs. We have obviously Estonia that's giving like Western, spaghetti Western vibes. We had Ritmu, which at least he was wearing a cowboy hat in the performance. We've gotten like cowboy Western vibes, but it's weird because like the United States, like that's what I think of when I think of United States, especially like United States music is country music. Like when I think of what genres are like distinct to the United States, I think of Western country music and I think of rap. Like, those are the song genres I think of when I think of the United States, and this blended them together into one. That's America. This is America, folks. Alrighty, and last up, I'm going to be reacting to the entry that qualified with the juries, and that is Rhode Island with their song Held On Too Long by Houston. So the way that voting works in this is 1 will qualify on the night by just the jury vote, and then 4 more will qualify, and it'll be announced the next episode by the public vote. So this is the jury vote, so they are moving on. I don't know, is it moving on to a semifinal? Yeah, so this is like a heat. And then they're going to move on to a semifinal and then have a final. So Rhode Island is moving on, and let's see if I think they deserved it. Ooh. That's kind of cool. It's just like you're zoned in, and the smoke mixed with the neon lights, very nice. We were living life for love, lost and ooh. Damn. Nice voice. Ooh, I like his face tattoos. He looks cool. Damn. He has a really good voice. With the cowboy hat once again, of course. Oh, his eyes are beautiful. Ooh. This is really nice. This is classy. The spotlight coming in, it's simple and it's really effective. A lot of these entries, I feel like they're overdoing it with the staging. This looks really nice. And I like that kind of like echoing sound in the background. It's interesting. It adds a little something, a little spice to it, and it's cool. The subtitles are wrong because I'm reading them and they're wrong. They're wrong. Unless he's like saying it really weirdly. They're wrong. Damn, this is a really good voice. So it's just like subject matter, breakup song, emotional. I feel it. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That like sound in the background. It's kind of cool. It's like different. Yeah. I enjoyed that. You know what? Honestly, I really like that. I'm not mad that the juries put that through. I understand. Great vocal, number one. Really well done, professional. It was perfect. I mean, it was perfect. It's kind of like what I want from a Michael Bolton song, almost. Like, you have a powerful ballad, but Michael Bolton was not selling it. He was given senior citizen karaoke night. And this guy, Houston, he was delivering the emotion, and I felt it, and I really enjoyed it. Alrighty, so that is all of the entries competing in the first qualifying round for the American Song Contest 2022. I'm so excited for this to air. Honestly, I'm just excited because America, like, I want people to understand and see what I love about Eurovision so much. I really feel like this is something that my family can watch, my friends can watch, they can understand, they can get behind it, and maybe it'll be a gateway into loving Eurovision. I think that this was really well done. I really liked all of the entries. It was very, just a nice package. I'm gonna actually like watch the full episode on my own time after this and, you know, kind of start to get a feel of how the whole overall show is running. Typically, I don't get to watch national selections because it's hard to like watch a national selection when you don't speak the language. Sometimes I'll put them on as background noise, but if I like Melfast, I watch, but I don't really always understand what's going on. So now I'm gonna vote. All right, so let's see how this voting goes. So it looks like you go to the NBC website, you make an account, you put in your zip code, and I'm assuming that's how it knows like where you're from, so you can't vote for your own state. So I guess I could have lied. I could have said I was from somewhere else, but I figured, you know what? I didn't want to put in a different state, and then what if I want to vote for them? You know, it was hard to choose. So I should have picked a state in this semi that I didn't like, that I knew I wasn't going to vote for, but whatever. I gotta pick Connecticut. So my favorites were for sure, I would say Iowa, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and Rhode Island and Wyoming. So I don't know how many people I could vote for. Let me see. So it says submit up to 10 votes per artist. So I personally just put 10 votes for all of my favorites because I don't really see the point in only giving one like 5. Like, they're all my favorites, so I guess I'll just give them all 10 points. The states that I gave 10 points to were, so the people I gave my 10 points to, I picked 4 of my favorites, which was Iowa, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and Wyoming. Oklahoma and Wyoming were my favorites, but Oklahoma by far was my favorite. That one was like, that's a song I'm gonna go and listen to. I liked Wyoming as a vibe, but I mean, it's not my favorite in the world, but I like the vibe. I want to see more of it. And I liked Iowa's energy, and I liked Minnesota's song a lot. So yeah, I'm rooting for Alexa. She better qualify. If she doesn't qualify, I think I'll actually kill people. Like, I actually think that'll be the thing that drives me to murder. Honestly. So yeah, guys, that is it for my reaction to the first ever episode of the American Song Contest. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of all of the songs? Did you watch the show? What did you think of it? What do you think about America having their own Eurovision? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any other video that I do. I will be attempting to at least react to all of the entries once, so like all of the qualification rounds. I don't think I'm going to react to all the semifinals and the final after that, because I'm assuming they're not changing their staging or anything. The final for this show airs the same week as the final for Eurovision. So bruh, I'm gonna be in Torino covering the contest. I'm not gonna have time to cover this, so I'm gonna try to cover as much of it as I can. And yeah, guys, my name is Maxxy Rainbow. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Mwah.